Ew. Hold up, gotta stretch. What is good, YouTube? What is good, my family? It is your big bro Gio, and today I got a banger for you guys. So, I actually really can't wait to talk about what I'm about to talk about. I low-key need to make an intro for my videos, cause I don't know. I don't know what to say, but you already know I got the noti patoti. You know what I'm saying? Day 3. Now, as you guys seen on the thumbnail, you are probably intrigued on this video. This video is going to be the cure for pessimistic thoughts, right? Now, what exactly is pessimistic thoughts? I'm gonna actually pull up my man Copilot. If y'all don't use Microsoft Copilot, y'all crazy. I just gotta keep it like that. Microsoft Copilot is a blessing in my life, bro. Not and as well as ChatGPT. Sergio mode activated. Detox day 3. So look, guys, I want you guys to understand the why and the root of I literally just asked bro the question just now. So when you're dealing with pessimistic thoughts, I'm gonna give you guys just a rough example. Here, let me I wish I can like make this like I wish I knew how to use OBS a lot quicker and better, but it's all good. We're gonna stretch me out.
I didn't mean that like that, okay?
Take a sip of coffee, man. You guys are tired, that's what it is. Alright. You might want to get your pencils, notebooks, papers, and all that stuff, because it's about to go down. Like I said, right? My example is I didn't think I was financially able to day trade, which is true. Right? I'm not financially at the point where I can day trade. I don't have that trading money just yet. I'm still building myself towards there. And remember this, guys. You are not behind, you are building. And every brick that you lay down is proof that you are moving forward. That is my mantra on this on the goddamn thing over here. Calendar. That's the thing on my calendar, my mantra. So I didn't think, I was financially able to day trade, but I learned to look at it as an opportunity to learn. You need to learn how to just look at it as an opportunity to learn, because it's just like if you was to take a test at school, you get like a 67 or you fail, right? You get say you get 50. That means that you have 50 more percent that you can learn. You know what I'm saying? So don't look at your failures, at your hinderings, things that hold you back as a bad thing. Look at it as an opportunity to grow, because if you don't have something, that means that you can have something. You feel me? When you make a mistake, you learn from it. And then even though you may not be able to, because when you make a mistake there's consequences, even though you may not be able to get the desired outcome because of that mistake. Say you do something, you go to jail, and now you're not living life the same. Those are real life things. But what you can do is learn after you get out of jail, or learn from other people that this environment is not for me. There's got to be another way out. That's what I'm trying to teach you guys, because I'm learning that as well. I don't have to be out in the street. I'm literally at home all day. That's why I got this 3 monitor setup right here, so I can literally optimize my, you know what I'm saying? I didn't go to college because I know it's just BS. You can literally, right now, I'm learning how to day trade using AI. You know what I'm saying? AI just grabs all the sources from the internet. And, if you invest into your AI, like I have ChatGPT Pro, pay $20 a month, now he's really going to provide, strong sources all around the internet to help you out. So right? Look at your flaws and your hinderings as an opportunity to learn. That's the first thing you got to do, rather than an obstacle that you can't complete. You know, you need to know that. You need to know that. Now, as you seen, guys, I had damn, I can't speak. Bro, I gotta like edit all of my stutterings. My stutterings? Yes, all of my stutterings. All of my stutterings. Cheers. So, I wanted to give you guys a three-line framework that you can keep your mind on whenever you are dealing with automatic negative thoughts, ANTs, or any just pessimistic thoughts that you guys have in general. You know, because, you know, we're all human. We get negative thoughts all of the time. And, you know, understanding the value of just optimism, being optimistic, you know, you don't like it's something that my OG taught me. Being optimistic is simply, you know, it's like you don't know what the outcome is going to be, right? So therefore, man, my freaking Glade thing smells so good. I don't know if y'all can see this thing right here. It got some cologne in it. It got my Assad Zanzibar, and it got my Davidoff cool water. That John started smelling real good. But optimistic means that you don't know the outcome of a certain situation, so you're not gonna stress about it. Kind of like letting go of that anxiety, you know, of, oh, what if this, what if that. Optimism is simply, well, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I hope it's good. Ojalá. Hopefully. You feel me? So with that being said, here's the 3-line framework. What? Framework. Wow. Here's a 3-line framework that I want you guys to keep in mind whenever you're dealing with negative thoughts. So, step 1. Why? Understand the root of the pessimistic thought. This is the emotional fear. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let my man. Oh, I can't even use him. I can't even have him read. It's all right. I'll go ahead and read it for you guys. That coffee getting to me, guys. All right, Sergio mode activated. Yeah. What am I doing? I'm gonna teach you guys how to diagnose, decode, and diffuse pessimistic thoughts. Oh shoot, my man co-pilot came up with a framework. A stands for awareness, Y stands for why, A stands for action, right? And what, how to fix, right? So our why, step 1, the root of pessimistic thoughts. This is the emotional belief-based trigger. This is the underlying fear, doubt, or story that fuels that negative thought. I'm sorry, guys, but you gotta get that negativity out. Example of whys. Matter of fact, let's bring that back a few seconds. This is the emotional belief. I really just burped in y'all niggas' ears. My bad, yo. I'm so sorry. Alright, so this is the.
I feel very attacked!
Relax.
I'm so sick of these people! You know? Oh!
Emotional belief-based trigger. This is the underlying fear, doubt, or story that fuels the negative thought. Meaning that, you know, when you know, like me, I used to have this when I was in 6th grade, 7th grade. I used to wrestle. I was in band, so a lot of pressure was put on me. You know what I'm saying? I was the drum set player in my jazz band at Baggage Middle School. Shout out to you guys, man. Anyways, example of whys. I don't feel worthy of success. It's rooted in past failures, or like the lack of support. Me, I knew I wasn't really on my grind when I was wrestling. I was chubby, you know. I wasn't practicing every day outside. I wasn't practicing my drop steps, my sprawls, you know, all these different techniques. So when I got on the mat, I was scared because, I felt like the guys were better than me. I didn't feel worthy of my success, rooted in past failures, me not working out, me not being on it. But when it came to drumming, that was something that I took very seriously. So you can see the juxtaposition between the both. Like where I had a solo, I was like, I can't mess that up. That was something that I just knew I can't do. I can't afford to mess this up because, that would be very embarrassing. Even though taking a loss is embarrassing, especially in front of the huz. But messing up a solo, it's even worse. So I think that's a pessimistic thought, but I'm just being real with y'all. So I'm scared to lose money. The example that I was providing about the day trading, the fear of scarcity or like past financial trauma. I don't think I'm smart enough. Comparison or imposter syndrome. That was the one that I had. Comparison is one of the deepest, deeply rooted problems that I have. Pessimistic thoughts that I have, automatic negative thoughts that I have in my mind. Right, so my example, right, I didn't think I was financially able. What the fuck, man? Flies, bro. Anyways, I didn't think I was financially able to day trade. Why? Because the fear of lack, belief that learning requires wealth up front. And that's crazy. That's a gem for me. I didn't even realize that. So the thought of itself. This is the surface level statement that shows up in your mind. It's what you hear internally before you even challenge it. Examples of what? I will never be good at this. I'm too broke to start. This is too hard for me. This is too much reading. I can't do it. This is a lot. I can't lift that weight. I can't go outside. I cannot. That's the worst thing that you can say, because shout out to my man Wadi Z. If you say that you can't, you can with a T. And my coffee's cold. That's disgusting. So, my example, I didn't think I was financially able to trade. A limiting belief, I cannot speak. A limiting belief disguised as a fact. That's my what? A limiting belief disguised as a fact. Let that sink in. Because you're limiting your belief, even though it's true, it's disguised as, that's tough. That's tough. Yo, I'm actually learning. I didn't even get to read this, so that's why it's a little bit longer. I'm not even trying to drag this out. So you gotta think about that. It's a limiting belief. Do you understand that we all have limiting beliefs on anything that because a lot of our opinions are subjective, meaning that it's opinionated. So, and it's also emotional. You have an emotional touch to what it is that's holding you back. So right, step 3, man, how to fix this shit. Let's reframe it and let's make it a ritual. This is where you actually, what does he say? This is where you actually flip the script to give your viewers a tool to give you guys. And if you want to make a YouTube video, use this video. Use it as an outline. Use it. This is straight blessings from BigBroGio. That coffee is getting to me, bro. I don't drink coffee like that, so I'm definitely gonna have a lot of good energy for work today. So yes, reframe it ritual, man. This is where you flip the script. Fix this formula. This is the fixed formula. Reframe. Turn the obstacle into a lesson or opportunity, like I said. Ritual. Anchor the new belief with action. So right, what I did, I took it as a Hold on, I can give. Excuse me.
Oh!
Right, I realize it's not about having money. It's about building the skill. Every chart I study is a deposit into my future account. Reframe. Learning is always free. You know that. You learn every day. Daily chart review. Wealth building reps. That's the ritual. I'm looking at the charts. I'm talking to ChatGPT. You know, I got the Pro. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's more of my factual base side. You know, I am gatekeeping on the information on that. Bonus outline for you guys. This is your guys' to-do list. If you're watching this, you guys now have homework. Write down your pessimistic thought. Write down whatever the fuck is hindering your mind from your greatness. Write that shit down. Get you a little notebook like I did. Get a piece of paper. Hell, get some toilet paper. It might have a little dookie stain. Shit, use your dookie stain to fucking write your pessimistic thought down. Just write it down. Right? Ask yourself, what is the why behind your negative thoughts? Right? Ask your, just like, what is it? Right? What is the why behind this thought? Why do I feel like this? What is the emotional weight that I'm feeling? Then name it. The exact what it is. Write it exactly how you feel. You start feeling like the inside of your brain kind of like pour into that notebook. I like to use AI because it's like the notebook that talks back. You out there? All right, pops, love you. So yeah, you gotta make sure that you feel your mental, at least for me, this is what I feel. It's like a spiritual feeling, like where I just feel the words pour in, like I feel like it's a golden waterfall pouring into my notebook. I love using AI because it's like the notebook that talks back. You know, we all need something called conformity. Like as humans, that's why we speak to receive, right? We speak, we speak to receive and to teach, right? You know, we like teachers, you know, teach because they love when a student asks a question so that they can get that click. It activates that click for them. Oh, I get it now. That thing, right? That's what it is. So name exactly what it is. It could be so many. It could be 1,000 words. It could be 3 billion words. Name it. Get it out. Now, once you do that, this is where I like to use AI. Create a how to fix, or you know yourself. Like I said in the last video, listen to that intuition. Get like I did. I got me my calendar. I was like, I need to get me a calendar. This is gonna help me stay accountable on my actions. Write down each and every single idea. Like right now, I ain't gonna lie, here's a little bit of accountability. I haven't been writing all of my video ideas on my calendar, but I still have it on a saved thread for the rest of this month. So when I get some time, I'm off tomorrow, I'm going to write it down. You need to be intentional about your words. If you say it, you need to do it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm writing down all of the video ideas until October 30th. I've been thinking about doing 31st, but right now it's like a 6-7 type of deal. 6-7. Anyways, I just heard my little sister turn on YouTube. How ironic. So like I said, for step 4, when you create that how to fix, you know, I like to use AI personally to help me out, optimize my you know, my day. I give it information about what I do throughout the day. You know, it usually comes in clutch, and you know, helps me write down something, or it just helps me get that out of my mind, that frantic feeling of I need to get this done. You know, but sometimes it does have me procrastinate a little bit, because to me it feels like it's a lot of mental workload, especially as an 18-year-old that's been like sheltered all my life. I just now started working. I ain't got no excuses though, you know. That's why I'm doing this video, because it's about time that I go ahead and, you know, make some videos. So thus being said, repeat the fix daily until it becomes your default, as you see. You know what I'm saying? Repeat it. Repeat. That's why this is day 3, and honestly, like my flesh, you know, that pessimistic feeling, I like to call it my flesh, you know, because, you know, if you believe in the Bible and what it says, when Eve ate that apple, I feel like we all been cursed with flesh, laziness, sloth, wrath, all of the deadly sins. So my flesh was craving not to make this video, and I'm like, why not? You're like, nah, focus on day trading. But I was kind of mentally burnt out with day trading, so I'm like, no, I need to reframe my focus on something. See, what you guys need to understand is when you have a lot of things going on, like myself, like I got, credit, like building credit, making sure you're keeping up payments, like my laptop, I gotta pay that shit weekly, this loft bed right here, I don't know if you guys can see this, the motherfucking, the ladder, part of my language, but the ladder, I pay $60 a month for this. My laptop pays $60 a week. I pay off my credit 2 times a month. So when you're doing things like that, you need you like, hold up, damn it, I was getting somewhere. What was I getting at? When you have a lot of things in your mind, hold on, give me a few seconds. I might need to cut this part out real quick. But when you have a lot in your mind when you have a lot going on, it's best to just write it down. Hold yourself accountable. And that's what I was gonna say. Like I said in the beginning of this video, understand that you are not behind, that you are building. Every brick that you lay is proof that you're moving forward. Make that your mantra. You're not behind, you're building. Every brick that you lay down is proof you're moving forward. Okay, so keep on making those, keep on building houses, keep on, you know what I'm saying? People clown you for making bricks, for making bricks in basketball, but those bricks are literally the foundation of being the best shooter. Those bricks are the foundation of getting that house. Those bricks, you turn those bricks into fucking mansions. You hear me? I'm getting a little personal about this shit. I'm not really just dropping gems. I'm building a mental detox protocol. Y'all feel me? And then Chet, my man start asking questions and shit. But I really just wanted to break that down for you guys. I really appreciate you guys taking time just to watch this video. I'm trying to drop gems, as I'm learning as well. I'm not perfect, but I do know that I have value, and that my value needs to be shared. I can't just be sitting here no more, because honestly, if I wasn't posting videos, I would just be saying this, and I feel like if I'm just saying stuff, your words carry weight, so you need to really record your weight and understand that, I was about to say what Kendrick Lamar said, understand that everybody ain't gonna like you. I don't know what that has to do with this video. Give them a reason to hate even more if they don't like you. That's what my dad tells me. If they don't like you, give them a reason to hate you even more. But what I'm saying is, understand that, like, fuck, I done lost my train of thought. That coffee really messing me up right now. How my god damn. Look, guys, I appreciate you guys taking time to hear me out. I hope you guys soaked up a lot of game right here, soaked up these gems that I just dropped on you guys. Hey, you could go ahead, clown me for using AI. I'm using it the right way. You know what I'm saying? I could care less what if you trying to clown or not. You know what I'm saying? I got that Bernie Mac vibe for real. I ain't scared of y'all niggas. Y'all on my channel. Shit. So anyways, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Pessimistic thoughts, they're out of here. Optimism only. We optimize over here. We stay limitless. The sky's the limit. That's why we all up in it. You feel me? The sky's the limit, so we gotta be all up in it. I'm talking about in it. Alright guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with your folks, share with people that's going through pessimism. You know what I'm saying? Understand that everybody ain't gonna like you, but like what Auntie said last video, nobody is better than being you than you. So keep being you and let them hate while you appreciate in your value. Alright, I'm out. BigBroGio loves y'all. Oh, I done clicked start virtual camera, bro. What the hell?